Hey, what's going on? I didn't give a lot of notice for this, so I imagine most of you will be watching on replay. So, welcome. What is going on? Today, what I want to do is, and this might be your only work for the day, this might be about a 10-minute video. So, remember, don't spend too much more than 10 minutes per class, per teacher. But what I want to do is read that second part of the time travel article because it can be a little bit difficult and maybe, hopefully, you've read it once on your own and you might have been totally confused. But when we read it again right now, it might make a little bit more sense. And there are two things that I want to talk about before I read the section of the article, and that is speculation and then relativity. Speculation and relativity. So speculation, it means pretty much guessing. Speculation is guessing. So the title of this section is Time Travel Speculation. Hopefully that's dark enough you can see it. Speculation. So guessing what time travel might look like, how it might work. So guessing. And the other is relativity. And in the article, it's going to say some people think that time is relative. And when we say that word relative, it means compared to something else. For example, I'm 5'10". So compared to a baby, I'm tall. I'm relatively tall to a baby. But compared to someone like LeBron James, I'm relatively short. So relatively means compared to another thing. To some, I'm tall. That little baby, I'm tall. Shaquille O'Neal, I'm short. Relative. And they say the same thing about time is relative. It's not constant. And this is not exactly the same when I talk about this, but I think it will help. Think about the very last hour before summer vacation at school, typical years when we're at school. Doesn't time seem so long? Some people might even say, oh, time is dragging. Let's go. Why is it taking so long? But when you're on vacation, sometimes the days go by really quickly. So in that way, time is relative. It's not constant. Now, I just got an email from a student. I wish they knew I'm live right now. Maybe I can text her. Let's see. I'm live. YouTube. Now. Maybe she will show up. So relative and speculation. So what I would like to do right now is read that to you. If you have the article in front of you, great. On your phone, probably not, right? Nobody's putting it on their phone. That'd be nice. So you would have two devices while I read. If not, just sit back and listen, and I will read this. And hopefully, it might take you another time. You might have to read it 3 times. This is some pretty heavy stuff, some pretty difficult stuff. A little bit of science is involved in English class right now. But let's take a look at this. So, time travel speculation. The 20th century physicist Albert Einstein said that time and space are one. He called it space-time. According to Einstein, there are 3 dimensions in space: height, depth, and breadth. So breadth is it's a lot like width, breadth, wide, how wide something is. Hermann Minkowski added time as a 4th. So a 4th dimension, time. Einstein introduced 2 ideas upon which speculation about the possibility of the theory of time travel is based. The first involves relativity. Here, travel aided by gravity involves curved space, which causes time to twist. So, what he is saying is that at certain conditions, at certain speeds, time could actually bend. So instead of taking an hour the way we know it, 60 minutes, it might curve a little bit and you could actually go ahead in time relative to what other people are experiencing. So for you, time is shorter. For other people, relative to them, time is a little longer. And that's how you might be able to hop forward in time. The second focuses on special relativity. Gravity is not involved in this theory. Rather, a traveler goes super fast through flat space-time into the future. A clock is on board while the traveler is in motion, and it slows time down. Einstein considered time relative because as it passes, it is measured mathematically according to whatever we are positioned on Earth, or wherever we are positioned on Earth or in space. So again, that's just speculation. Nobody can actually prove that, and what they will eventually talk about is the speed of the traveler. If they are going very, very close to the speed of light, and some people think that the speed of light is the universe's speed limit. You cannot go faster than that. That's the speculation. That's the theory. But if you can go right up to the speed of light, then you might be able to bend time. So when we talk about this, and I mentioned it yesterday, when we talk about time travel, unfortunately, people don't even think you can go backwards in time. But it is possible that you could curve time, go faster than other people through time. That's the theory. That's the speculation. We are at about 7 minutes and 35 seconds. So this might be all that you do today. If you have extra time, practice a little bit of Quizlet. Still be thinking about that point in time you would like to visit for a writing assignment, probably next week. Tomorrow, I might come back on live, read another section of this article, discuss it. Doesn't look like anybody else will be showing up. Like I said, just watch this on replay. If you do want to know when I go live, then obviously subscribe. Hopefully you are subscribed. And then you can ring that bell and click all, and that will let you know every time that I go live. So sorry I couldn't give you any longer notice for this, but watch it when you have a chance. And I can come on anytime people need help with questions. Let me know. I can answer them. And if you want to do a one-on-one Zoom, let me know. Excuse me. Google Hangout. Maybe I shouldn't drink so much water. All right, thank you guys. Hope you're all doing well at home, and I will see you later.